Come join us as we go RVing, cruising, and visiting Disney. Welcome to Retired Life Ollie Style.
Hey, welcome out there, YouTube. Retired Life Ollie's here.
Hi, everybody.
All right, so today we thought we'd come to you with giving you a review of our e-bikes. I don't know if you can see them in the back there, but we've had these e-bikes for 2 years. We bought them during the height of the pandemic when we go out on our RV travels. So we did a assembly video. So if you haven't seen that, go back to one of our earlier videos. You can see that. So today we thought we'd give you a review on what we think of them.
Yeah, we thought it would be nice for you guys to know some of the pros and cons that we have with the bikes, because there's always good with the little bad. Yeah. So we'll get started with the cons.
With the cons, okay. First thing, these are called Cabo Cruiser Elite, and they're made by extremebicycles.com. So you can go there. I'll put a link down, extremebicycles.com. All right, so the cons. Biggest con, in my opinion, is the pushback from the public, because they have a scooter body. They are e-bikes, but they have a scooter body. And when we're riding these things, especially on paved trails, we get people coming up to us telling us that those aren't allowed on the trails.
Right. Yeah, so yeah, they tell us that we're not supposed to be there, and then we have to show them that we indeed have pedals, and it says all over the bike in like 3 or 4 different areas, e-bike. So anywhere that a bicycle can go, we can go. And then we have to explain that. So that can get a little annoying sometimes.
Yes, it does get annoying.
You know, when one time we were in St. Augustine by the beach and we wanted to take a ride. Now, we were a little apprehensive because we didn't want the bikes where there's sand. We didn't want sand kicking up into the motor. So we weren't exactly going to ride them, but we wanted to go down by it, and the security guard wouldn't let us.
Right.
She came out of her booth and was taking pictures of the bikes and said we weren't allowed to ride them. We had to explain what they were. And by the time we got done, it wasn't even worth the hassle. Yeah, we just left.
We just left. I think that's actually in the video.
The St. Augustine video.
Yeah. Well, I don't show the security lady, but you can hear her talking. She actually even took pictures of the bikes and things like that. But that being said, to me, that is the biggest drawback. Now, these bikes, let me explain real quick before we move on to the next con. They have pedals, like Dawn said, and but they have a throttle assist, so you can throttle and pedal at the same time. It kind of helps you out if you're going up a hill or you need to get started.
Right.
Okay. All right. Con number 2: difficult to transport.
Yes.
Because these bikes weigh about 200 pounds each.
Mm-hmm.
And the body style, it's kind of difficult. You can't really put them on a regular bike rack, right?
Yeah, and they're very heavy to lift. So it's not like you're going to be lifting them and putting them on a bike rack. You need a ramp to get them up there, sort of like a motorcycle or even a scooter, you know, because of the weight. So we transport them on a flatbed trailer. Yeah. But once we do that, now we don't have access to a vehicle.
Can't take our vehicle with us.
Or our golf cart. So now we have to make a choice, like which vehicle or transportation are we going to take? And that becomes a big of an issue. Yeah. And we can't pick them up and put them in the camper. And we've been worried about attaching them to the back of the camper, because bouncing down the road, we're worried that it might, you know, the weight might be too heavy in the back and break the actual device that we use. So that's where we are with that.
Okay, so that was number 2. All right, so moving on to number 3 for the cons. Okay, the pedals. Now, we said a couple of times that they have pedals. Well, the pedals work, but they don't work really well.
Right. So if you can look at the bikes at all, I don't know if you can see them. The pedals are kind of far back. So it's almost like you're leaning forward and you're pedaling almost behind you. So it's a little uncomfortable. And you really have to pedal like the dickens to get the thing going. So your feet are moving at 5 miles per hour as you're trying to get it going. Now, it does work very well with pedal assist. Yes. So like Everett said, if you're going up a hill, you can pedal and it can get you up the hill a little faster.
Now, I did a little research. Mm-hmm. This is a 1-speed as far as the pedaling is concerned, and this is a 200-pound bike. So that's another reason why it's very difficult. You're not going to go very fast, and you're not going to go very far with the pedals.
Just pedaling.
Right. So that's something to keep in mind if you decide to go with these type of e-bikes. I don't know how the other e-bikes worked. I've never really researched them, but that's that.
That's that for that. That's the third.
That's the third. I don't have any other cons. That's my cons with the thing. So I guess we can move on now to
the pros.
Well, first things first. Pros. It's fun to ride.
Love them.
Yeah, love it. I give it a big thumbs up.
Sorry, bug.
We're outside, bugs.
I think it was a great choice.
They are really fun to ride. I like the way that they look. And we ride them all around campgrounds. We've ridden them on the bike trails. We've even ridden them in St. Augustine downtown because they have bike trails.
Yes.
In St. Augustine, like not bike trails, but bike lanes on the main highway. So we were on there zipping around. We even went over a big bridge.
Went to lunch.
It had no problems with it. So they are really. They're fun. I love the thing.
And speaking of going places, so we've gone to the store a couple of times. This bug won't leave me alone. We've gone to the store a couple of times, and the bike actually has a lot of storage. It has a big trunk area in the back that fits a lot of stuff, and then underneath the seat is more storage. So if you have to go shopping, you know, for a couple of things that you need at the campground, they're real easy to jump in, zip down to the store, and get what you need.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. Bugs are crazy.
Hey,
I hate bugs.
We're gonna upload this as it is. Bugs and all.
Gosh.
Bugs, sun, wind. It don't make no difference. It's just information for you guys out there, because I know we've had a couple of inquiries about people. They saw our videos and they were asking about these e-bikes.
About these type of bikes.
We figured we'd give some more information. All right, the second pro is it's good transportation.
Yes.
Last summer we took a 6-week trip, and we were upstate New York, up in Buffalo and Niagara Falls, and I had to run out to grab something real quick. And again, we didn't have the car with us because we took the e-bikes, and I just jumped on my e-bike, zipped out to the local grocery store, got what I had to get, put the stuff in the trunk, and came right on back.
So it is a electric vehicle, which gas prices these days is very good. You just have to plug it in. It comes with a nice adapter, and then you're good to go. No worries.
That's right. And the battery on a single charge, you can go from 20 to 25 miles on one single charge. But it takes, on an empty charge, it'll take it about 5 to 6 hours to recharge it once you're completely empty. Pro number, what are we up to, 4?
I think we're up to 4.
4, okay. Maintenance, easy maintenance, guys. There really is no maintenance. Wipe it down with a damp cloth. You can wash it. It can get wet. I wouldn't over soak it, but it can get wet. You can ride it in the rain. Basically, you oil the tires. You oil the chain every now and again. Check your brakes. The brakes can be adjusted if they're a little bit loose. And that's pretty much it. And charging it.
Yeah.
That's the only maintenance.
There's really not much maintenance, not that I would do it anyway. But as you guys know, we're not full-time, so we don't use our bikes a lot. But we do try to take them out at least once a month and ride them around the area just to make sure that the chains stay lubricated, they don't get rusted, and the brakes and things don't get stuck. So we do exercise them, you know, and really that's fun. So that's not like work. You know, we just get out on the bikes a couple of times a month and take a ride.
It's time to take them out and exercise them a little bit.
I'm game.
Hey, let's do it. Oh, the other maintenance is making sure your tire pressure is where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Other than that, you should be good to go. The charging is very easy. There's a plug underneath the seat. Each bike comes with its own charger. You plug it in under the seat, you plug it in, it'll turn red. The green light will turn red. That indicates it's charging. Once it turns green, it's fully charged.
But talk about the batteries. You were saying...
Oh, yes. There are four what are they? 4 12-volt batteries. So it's a total of, this is a 48-volt e-bike, which, you know, you can get up to about 20 miles per hour max.
Goes pretty fast.
Goes pretty quick. But you do have 4. They can be taken out. There's screws that you can take out. It's very tight, so you have to wiggle to actually get it out. So if ever your batteries go bad, you can go on the website, you can order more batteries, or you can find a local shop that may have the same type of battery, and you can just go ahead and put it back in. So again, maintenance, extremely easy. Dawn already talked about great storage. So, pretty much, I love them.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, there are a lot of different types of e-bikes. There are some that are foldable, some that look more like regular bicycles, some that have really great big fat tires. So I guess it's everybody's personal choice. But for me, I love these. I mean, they look sporty. I'm never getting a motorcycle. This is the closest I'm going to get. So, you know, it kind of looks like it's a sporty motorcycle for me. And it's an e-bike. So, for me, it's a win-win. I love it.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I do. Love it. So, real quick, I'm going to do for you tech people out there. I know you want the specs. I'm going to say it, but I'm also going to list it too. So, I'll have a list going somewhere in the video, you know, to let you guys know. All right, so it is 500 watts. Okay, has a brushless motor, which is in the rear. It's in the rear tire. It is in the rear hub. It's 12 amps, and again, like I just mentioned, it has 4 12-volt batteries equaling 48 volts. It comes with its own smart charger. You can go 20 miles per hour max. Now the dashboard does tell you how fast you're going, but it is in kilometers. So it's not in the Imperial MPH. It's actually in kilometers. So just make sure you are aware of that. And you can go 20 to 25 miles on one charge.
I mean, you're not going to break speed limits, so it's not like you're going to, unless you're in a school zone and they have 15 mile an hour, I really don't see that that's going to make much of a difference. Another pro is that if you need replacement, you can go right on their website and order anything that you need to replace. On my bike, a mirror got broken and I have to replace that. I haven't done it yet, but I can just go on their website, order the mirror, and they ship it right to you. So, you know, replacement parts are very easy to get as well.
Right. Now, one of my last final statements is these e-bikes, I know a lot of people out there, you want the e-bikes because you want to exercise. And sometimes, you know, as we get older, you know, you can't go up the hill as easily. You don't want to expend that much energy, but you do want to move yourself and get yourself going. These e-bikes are not for exercise.
They're not exercisers.
Repeat, they are not for exercise. This is strictly for fun,
recreation,
and transportation. That's it.
Yes.
So if you want an exercise e-bike, I would not recommend these.
You get more of a bicycle type that you're actually having to use the pedals. You know, that would be something that would get your heart racing. These are just enjoyable.
All right, so if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to know, please let us know. Drop a comment down in the comment section, and we will put, I say we, I mean Dawn, will put the links down in the description, so that if you need to get to the bike website or anything like that, to order one for yourself or parts, you know, it'll be there. Oh, also, because, you know, we're new at this YouTube stuff and posting videos and that, obviously we are not sponsored in any way by Extreme E-Bike. So we just decided to do this. We bought them. Actually, Dawn researched them. We ordered them. We got them, put them together, and boom, here we are.
And as always, I want to thank our new subscribers as well as our old subscribers that have been hanging out with us for the past 2 years. So we've been doing this for 2 years now. But we want to thank everybody for hanging out, and we decided to give you guys a name.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we're going to call you guys the Ollie Travelers. I hope you like it. We also have a Facebook group. So please jump on Facebook and join our group where we can talk with you guys, answer questions, and, you know, have general really good conversations. And let us know what e-bikes you have, what you like about it.
Yep. So from now on, we're going to refer to you guys as the Ollie
Travelers.
That's it.
That's it.
So now it's
time for us to get to getting.
Get to getting.
See y'all.
See you, everybody.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. side by side and through.
Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give us that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.
And please ring that bell so you know when new content drops.
Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on.